Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to the last episode of season 1, episode 12. I just want to thank you guys for sticking with us through this journey, watching, and I'm going to ask you to do one thing. Please subscribe. And if you've subscribed, share it with your friends. And today we're going to continue our conversation on the beauty industry with none other than Linda. Let's do our signature cheers.
Cheers. Yes. It's so cold. We need some coffee.
Let me tell you, she's wearing this t-shirt because it's promoting her business.
Yes.
Like that's the dedication that's here. So she's freezing.
It's 0 degrees out here.
Zero. It's mad July. But we're going to continue our conversation on the beauty industry. And I'm going to ask you one thing. And as I said when we were talking in conversation, I'm asking this for Mwendwa, who's in campus right now, doing her face beads and thinking, God, I love makeup. What do I do with this? And I want to know how you started your journey.
Okay. Yes, from the previous video, Clara, it started way back in primary. Maybe you couldn't notice, but what I can tell you, girl, you're gonna get there. Yes, it has been a journey, and one thing I need people to accept, rather acknowledge, is, you know, Clara, you will sit there and feel like, it's just a face beat. You just draw your eyebrows. No, it's not. It's a whole other concept, because this is a lesson and a challenge. Maybe we will discuss it further.
Yeah.
Do you know, when I ventured into this, it humbled me. I had to go back to school.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But you're educated.
Yeah, I am. I have 2 degrees and all. Lakini, beauty industry is not just what you see on YouTube, what you do yourself. No. It's much more. Because Sarah, I'll do it to myself. I have maybe this skin type, I have this skin tone,
face shape,
yes, eyes shape. It is a whole lot of deal. It's a package, by the way.
Oh my God.
You see, the way people say, you go to a fundi with a dress design, beauty, you come and tell me I want like this, but you have maybe, you know,
contours here and there.
No. So it humbled me to that point. You have to go do this and that. You have to learn more, because this industry is changing.
Yeah. It's like the fashion industry actually, because it's changing by the day. I was even telling you about, I was telling Stella that the day I do get married, I want to have those studs that Joy Candy has. Then she was like, by the time you're getting married, it'll have finished. And thanks, that's actually true. But how did you start M's Palace? Okay,
well, first and foremost, it was something I couldn't just sit there where I was that time. No.
Waiting for jobs.
Yes, I needed to do something, because I had already done too much applications, letters, you know. I felt like I'm qualified. And then one thing Kenyans should know, we are all qualified,
aren't we?
We are all learned.
Say that again.
So I was like, I can't just sit here. And then, you know, one thing is that, this is just a background story. Coming to 2020, because I started my business last year, September, I was like, you know, the way you start new year, new me. Me, I was there seated like, you know what, this time round, I'm gonna take charge.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's how I started. Started thinking, instead of waiting on the government or on this, because I have a background in mass media, on all these companies inviting me or employing me and stuff like that. I'm like, so what can I do to make a change for myself and other people around me? And then my securities came upon heels. And this is how I built
then
up.
the stories
are just runs. And so far, sometimes I ask myself, what am I doing? But it's falling in place.
It is.
Yes. At the end of the day, 1 and 1 is becoming 2.
It is.
Yeah.
It actually is. And just, you know, an additive to your story is, I remember when you were talking and you were like, you know, I could see you doing this, and I'm like, even me, I could see you, and I was following you, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a new business, oh my god, and I was like, that's my friend. That's my friend.
Yes.
And I'm very inspired and encouraged with your journey. But then I want to find out, because even the guys who, especially the makeup guys who are watching, because you know what she's talking about.
We all know.
What were the challenges? Okay, there are those things when you are starting M's, you're like, okay, I need to get up this, I need to do that. But what are those things that hit you like a wrecking ball when you were starting?
Like a wrecking ball, you see.
And as you're talking about them, also tell us how you managed to overcome.
Nice. I feel like that's,
yeah.
you know, because, hey, Clara, let me tell you. Last year, a time like now, because of I've been through school since I think I was born. You know the Kenyan culture, eh? Sasa, let me tell you something that will make you laugh, or it will just make you whatever it will make you feel.
Yeah.
I've been through school, recently graduated with a master's.
Congrats.
After I finished it, I will almost swear I will never go back to school. But get me, I went back to school. Having started this business because I found a challenge, because I was feeling like I'm ready to go. It's just beauty, it's just drawing eyebrows, putting on mascara, eyeshadow, lipstick. I mean, what's hard about that?
Yeah, I do it for myself.
I do it all the time. So what's hard about that? So I can do this. If it's nails, my mom used to do it. I mean, I used to do it on my cousins. So it's something simple until like vitu kwa ground
ni different.
Hebu cheers to that.
Different, but they're actually for real.
Vitu kwa ground ni different. So yes, and then another thing, networking is good, guys, because I felt I had the confidence, maybe the resources to start the M's Palace.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I have homies or people I know.
Yeah.
Like, for example, you've been mentioning her all
Stella.
the time. Stella Roxy.
Hi!
Yes. She's my homie, by the way. And I knew Akona background, their beauty and all. So when I was starting, I was like, I have Stella. So she has my back.
Yeah. She actually really does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another person I need to shout out, Bwazi Beauty Bar. This is another one, eh? I recently met her.
Yeah.
She's amazing. You should look at her content.
Yeah.
So I was like, I have the back of these people, so I'm ready to start.
Yeah.
Plus the knowledge I had about myself, putting polish on my mom, you know. So I was good to go. Luckily, this streets humbled me. As we are talking right now, I'm partaking school. I'm week 3. Yes, where I have to go. Like, the nail industry has changed. It's not just the dwell right now.
And it's changing.
Like,
every other time someone is telling me, Madam, wacha nikwambia. So how are you able to maneuver?
So how am I able to maneuver? One, I'm up to date. I have a background in media, so lazima udaku I keep up. So I look at these nail shops. What are you doing? What are we doing? Some things I have no idea. That's why I went back to school. Yeah. So, and these are things I'm embracing. I'm loving them. Oh my goodness! Look at nails technology right now, top notch. And then that's where we are headed, just to keep it, evolving, to give people what they want. Yes.
And I really appreciate that, because what I'm hearing from your story is first passion. Like this is even how you're guys, you can say on the comment section, even how you're talking about it, how you're talking about going back to school because no,
it's the streets.
It's the streets.
Hey.
And how you're managing your challenges. And let me ask you something, yeah? Okay, from experience, this is a scenario. Go to the salon. Actually, let me use an experience I had with Stella.
Okay.
First time she did my makeup, I had never. Okay, I had done professional makeup for Jackie's wedding.
Oh, nice.
Jackie, who had shouted
hey,
out
Jackie, I
in the past video. She's my cousin, so she was getting married last year, and that's the time. Okay, well, my sister's wedding too, but at that time I was just too young to even understand what was going on. But the first time I consciously even paid and made a decision to have makeup on was during my cousin's wedding, and I had my makeup on, and I was like, who is this girl? Muniongeleshe tofauti, please. Then that was it. Then now after the Africana shoot, now what the previous crew I was working with, shout out to Ben and Davey, they recommended why not try having makeup and see how your set changes. And then that's when I heard at you. And I was like, so I need to make up for a shoot, maybe. And then Stella came. And as Stella was doing makeup on me, a lot of things came out. First, I was asking her things about my face that I felt. I'm like, guy, hapo juu ya macho kuna kuangana nini. So she's like, it's fine. Don't worry, I got this, your skin tone is okay. So I want you to tell me about the parts about beauty or being in the beauty industry where you and your clients encourage her. You are your clients' therapist. You are your clients' hype person, because in that space at M's Palace, people are very vulnerable. So how do you go about that?
Yeah. So we are being told time and again body language. So if it's a walk-in, or even if we are texting, WhatsApping, DMing, whatever we are doing, there's energy, So let me start with when you walk in. When you come to the M's Palace, probably you'll find me at the counter, or maybe Stella, and then there's another one, Travis. Shout out, One thing about the M's Palace, it's a one-stop shop. Come to M's, you might get, you'll get everything. I'm confident enough to say you'll get everything from your head to your toe. If you want us to do a touch-up of your hair, we will. Your face, we will do your face bit. We have jewelry to glam you up. We have clothes, inner garments, watches. We have it all. It's a one-stop shop, literally.
Yeah.
So we just want to feel your vibe. What are you looking for? And then we will incorporate it. Now you're wondering, how does M's have all this? How do we incorporate all this all? Now here is where I say, if you wanna go fast, go alone. If you wanna go far, go with others. Cheers, girl.
That's actually true.
Because yes, it's a one-stop shop for me. Maybe I have those things, but you will come to me. You want to be styled. Maybe you have a birthday shoot. I will do the makeup. I'll do the nails. Maybe we are a team.
Yeah.
And then you're like, now what will I wear? Now here is where I say, if you want to go far, go with others.
Yeah.
I know several people, networking, this is how, Africana, M's, like Big Sick Family, Gwazi. I can shout out to a lot of people. Yeah. Now, when you tell me, this is what I want to look like this and this and that. I want to look like Beyonce. I want to look like Chris Brown. Now I will call those people
who make you
and you know what? We need to look like Chris Brown tonight.
Make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
So we join. So ile, you see haba na haba ujaza kibaba. haba na haba ujaza kibaba.
Maybe that's so true. Because even this episode is a product of haba na haba ujaza kibaba.
Yeah, so basically that we can edit all that. What was the other question?
So actually that was the question, and I like how you've explained it so well, and I know so many people want to experience that. Someone has a wedding. I know you're watching, you have a wedding, you have a girlfriend you're going to propose to, but you don't know what to wear. You are going to graduate soon, like me, God willing, we're going to graduate soon. You have a shoot like this. This is where you go to. You go to M's Palace, and if you can't get to Wakairo, you call me. And Linda will bring M's Palace to you. So I want you to tell guys where they can find you, how they can find you, if they can't find you at the location, and how they can contact you.
Okay. Yes. The M's Palace is your little heaven down here. Literally. It is everything you need, I'll do it. Maybe it's not under M's, but you see, I have a whole lot of connection. First of all, if we need to document, we have
we are here.
Yes. We have the M's Palace. We have Gwazi, we have Casablaze, we have Cleve Photography, we have a whole lot of bunch of people who we work with. Yes, so if you want to reach us directly, M's Palace, just go to Instagram, the M's Palace. You'll find my contact there, my email there. We can communicate via DM, Instagram, Facebook. I'm working on Twitter.
WhatsApp too.
WhatsApp, I'm very active. Oh my.
Yes.
Just because if you have my number, and
come visit.
Yes,
come
walk-in, and we do even house calls. Our personal favorites.
This is actually a house
This
call.
is a house call.
Yes. And thank you guys.
Yeah.
Please make sure to follow M's Palace, and as you follow M's Palace, please also follow Africana. Listen to this episode of Africana on podcast, on YouTube, and please share it with your friends. It's completely free, and we really appreciate you. Thank you so much also for being with us. Season 1, guys, this is the end of season 1.
End of season 1?
The end of season 1.
The last shall be the first. Cheers.
Thank you. This is to you guys.
To you.
Bye.